really getting a bad rap on this. And, we'll save this for another time, but, just real quick, knee jerk off, from me. I think football is getting a bad rap when it comes to this. I've suffered concussions. And I got to tell you, I suffered more concussions playing soccer than I ever did playing football. I have suffered more concussions playing soccer than I ever did playing football. And I think there's too much focus. Now, do I think some coaches need to be taught better? That need to be teaching better? They need to be trained better? Absolutely. Absolutely, they need to be. That is something that definitely needs to be looked at. That is something that definitely needs to be addressed. So a whole lot more coming your way here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio, the Kenny Long Show, as we continue our 2-hour event, 8 to 10 Central Time here on NYSR, the Kenny Long Show. We're going to step away real quick. Keep it here. We'll be right back here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio.
Sports Safe. Sports Safe is a brand of video games designed to educate youth players ages 5 through 13 about sportsmanship and safety. Using any compatible mobile device, tablet, or computer, kids and parents alike can learn about safer play through short, interactive scenarios. Dr. Jillian Hotz and her team have created this uniquely designed game system for both player education and to serve as a compliance tool for leagues and teams. SportsSafe is now a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. For more information on how you can participate, purchase, and be a part of SportsSafe, you can check them out on the web at www.sportsafe.com. That's sports with a Z, safe.com. Or go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the SportsSafe banner. You can also email them at info@sportsafe.com. Give them a call at 1-800-970-3886. Sports Safe. Play safe. Hi, Kenny Long here with NYSR and Friday Night Tykes, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Advanced Rain Control is a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long from NYSR sent you. Houston Energy Football, a premier all-women semi-pro football team competing and representing Houston, Texas in the IWFL. Come out and support the Houston Energy as they charge for an IWFL championship. Home games played at DeMent Stadium, 1000 Keene Street in Galena Park, Texas. Tickets $15 at the gate. Check them out at HoustonEnergyFootball.com for pre-order discounts. That's HoustonEnergyFootball.com. NYSR is proud to be the new home and voice of the Houston Energy. All Houston Energy home games will be broadcast live on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, with Kenny Long, the voice of Friday Night Tykes. Just go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Once again, that's nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Houston Energy Football. Go Energy!
You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
And welcome back live here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. This is the Kenny Long Show. Every Tuesday night starting at 8 p.m. Central Time. That's where we will be talking about the things that are interesting you when it comes to sports. Youth level, college level, high school level, pro level, whatever level it is. 979-353-4421. That's the number to call. It's 979-353-4421. As you can hear, the voice is back. It's been about a month and a half, almost 2 months, that I've been dealing with this, and it has finally returned to its full potential. And I am so very happy about it. It has been a thorn in my side since December, but it has finally returned. No longer having to worry about throat lozenges and lemon waters and hot teas with honey and all that crazy stuff and antibiotics. It is finally cleared up, and we are ready to go. So I posted on the Facebook page, and we're going to post these questions on the Twitter page as well. So we'll post these polls, and you can go and vote on Twitter at Kennie Long, Kennie is Kenny, Kennie Long NYSR. We'll post some Twitter polls on here. We're asking the question, should states create legislation and ban youth football? Because it seems to be the big talk nowadays. It seems to be what everybody is wanting to do. States create legislation. Everyone's wanting to go in and ban youth football. Youth football is bad. There are so many other things that I can think of that they should be banning than targeting youth football. So many things. Not sure what these people are thinking right now. Not real sure. Banning youth football. It's happening in Chicago. Apparently, they have passed legislation to ban youth football at any age 12 and under. Is this something that we really want to be doing right now? Or is there other things that they should be concentrating on? Apparently in Maryland, it's being talked about now. Banning youth football, and they're taking it a step further. 14 and under. And like we said earlier, I get it. And I've said it several times, and I said it again tonight earlier. And I'll say it again. We do need better training for our coaches. Youth football coaches need better training. Because I have been to many youth football games around the state of Texas, around the nation. And I got to tell you, there are times that I've seen coaches instructing players that I'm scratching my head going, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? You wonder, where did you go to the library and pick up a book on how to coach football and read it upside down or backwards or something? I never understood where some of these people came from in their mindset when it comes to coaching football. The youth ages, we must teach the fundamentals. First and foremost, you must teach the fundamentals and continue to push those fundamentals. When I was coaching, tackling drills was always part of practice to make sure that each kid knew how to tackle properly. Face up, face mask up, look at the numbers, see who you're hitting. I see some of these professional football players, and particularly the secondary, the cornerbacks, the safeties are the worst. If you watch an NFL football game and even a college level, what do you see them do? Particularly the corners and the safeties. Very few NFL safeties are heralded as being great tacklers. They may be able to defend a pass, swat it down, they get a bunch of interceptions. That's all fine and dandy, but they don't tackle worth a darn. As a matter of fact, I've seen some of them that I scratch my head and wonder, did they ever get taught to tackle? No, they come in with a mindset that I'm going to hit you as hard as I possibly can and not bother to wrap you up. But when they do it, they come in, they lower the shoulder, they lower the head, they actually almost put their chin to their chest and make the hit. Now, I know everybody sees the NFL players and even these college players hop right up, no problem, shake it off, they go back, they're ready for the next play. These are seasoned professionals. These are guys that have spent hours upon hours in the gym. These are the guys that when they're not wearing their pads, when they're not wearing their helmet, they're just wearing a T-shirt and walking around campus, walking around the practice facilities or walking around town, their necks are huge. They're massive. They're strong. They look like, if you ever watch Star Trek, if you ever watch, and it's the only analogy I can really give you to really describe it. When you look at an NFL player, particularly linebackers, particularly these cornerbacks, these safeties, and you look at these NFL players, their necks, they look like Cardassians. Not Kardashians, although they're pretty close. The Cardassians. They have these big old wide necks. They can't even turn their heads. They have to turn their whole shoulders to look at anything. That's what these guys look like. It's because they spent hours in the gym conditioning, working on those neck muscles so they don't take those type of injuries. Although it's still not a good idea. Because we've seen plenty of NFL and college players that have made that kind of a play and have come out of it with an injury. So now you've got the youth players that see these NFL players, see how they make the tackles, see how they make the hits, and it's, oh, I want to be like him. I'm going to hit just like him. I'm going to be just as good as him. But they've got no conditioning in that neck. They don't have that big wide neck. He's got that little skinny neck like every kid's got. Thus comes the injuries. Thus comes the stingers. Thus comes the life-threatening injuries. And that all comes back to coaching. Are you coaching properly? Are you teaching these kids? Are you going through these drills each and every time? I know in Texas, here in the Texas Youth Football Association for Taifa, even when I was coaching in Taifa, we had our conditioning period before we even put pads and helmets on. And we used to practice form tackling, putting them in the right motion, showing them the right techniques. This is where your head should be. This is the way you should be looking. Your arms need to be doing this. Face up, head up, look at the numbers, see who you're tackling. I think a lot of this concern, a lot of this talk when it comes to concussions and now legislation coming out trying to ban youth football wouldn't even be a concern right now. Wouldn't even be a concern right now if we had better training for our coaches. If we had better training for our coaches, this would not be an issue.